A 74-year-old gentleman once entered my office, his hands shaking not due to Parkinson's or any illness, but from something much more prevalent and often overlooked. He locked eyes with me and murmured, "I had no idea. I was hurting myself." For years, he had engaged in what countless men do behind closed doors, blissfully unaware of the subtle harm it was inflicting on him, and he is far from alone in this struggle. I'm Dr. Maya, a urologist and a men's health expert with over 30 years dedicated to helping older men navigate the unspoken hurdles of aging. Today, I aim to unveil a truth that many doctors neglect to share. After you hit 60, your approach to masturbation shifts dramatically. If you don't adapt accordingly, it can silently impact your circulation, prostate health, and even your sense of masculinity. Society has told you that it's natural and perhaps even beneficial, but let's face reality. How you engage in this act matters more than you realize. Through decades of listening to men aged 60 and beyond, some even in their 80s, I've identified recurring patterns and mistakes that lead to frustration, shame, and decline that could have been avoided altogether. Henceforth in this video, I will disclose 7 secrets that older men wish they had learned sooner. 5 are drawn from extensive medical knowledge, while 2 relate specifically to prostate health alongside the hidden connections between self-touching, stress levels, and sleep quality. These insights together create a pathway designed not just to safeguard your vitality but also to rejuvenate your confidence and even prolong intimacy into those golden years you thought were long gone. And here's my promise. The final secret is one that most men seldom hear about yet possesses the power to transform how you view yourself, not as someone who has lost their edge but as an individual who still has so much left waiting for them. Before we dive deeper into these revelations, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and activate notifications so you're always updated with honest health advice tailored for your age group. And because I'm genuinely interested in hearing from you all, drop a comment below. Type 1 if this resonates with you or 0 if it doesn't. Your input helps steer our conversations toward what matters most for you. Now let's embark on uncovering the first secret, a revelation that's quietly transformed countless older men's lives once they finally grasped its significance. Secret 1: your erection is no longer the whole narrative. Just recently, a man in his early 70s shared his weariness with me. Shame laced his voice as he confessed, "Doc, I can't do what I used to do. Does that mean I'm not a man anymore?" His words carried an emotional burden, a fear many men harbor, that their masculinity comes with an expiration date. Here's the reality every older man needs to embrace. Your erection isn't everything anymore. This shift isn't failure, it's evolution. As time passes by, our bodies undergo changes, the rush of blood slows down, hormones which once surged like wildfire now flow more gently, nerve responses take longer than before. What used to happen automatically now demands intention. This transformation doesn't imply your sexuality is broken, it signifies it's entering a richer phase filled with depth and meaning. Picture it like this. In younger days, sex might have felt like an exhilarating sprint, fast-paced, fueled purely by instinct, but post-60, it morphs into something akin to a dance requiring rhythm, patience, presence, and honestly, this dance may prove far more gratifying than any sprint ever could be. Too many individuals gauge themselves solely on rigidity, as though masculinity begins or ends there, but intimacy transcends mere performance metrics. It embodies connection, presence, a moment where both partners, or just yourself, are vibrantly alive together. I've encountered numerous gentlemen who spent years believing they were flawed when really they simply hadn't been informed about one essential truth: an organism does not equate merely an erection. Release, intimacy, profound satisfaction remain accessible even if mechanics shift slightly over time. One patient confided in me saying, "For my first time ever, I stopped stressing over staying hard, and actually felt closer than ever before." That wasn't loss, it represented liberation. The key lies within shifting focus, from pressure towards presence, from performance into patience. Allowing yourself freedom from outdated scripts invites richer experiences rooted not merely improving oneself but rather fully embracing life itself. So remember, dear friend, your body hasn't betrayed you, it simply beckons for slow engagement, to listen deeply, to rediscover pleasure anew, and trust me, that is not an end, it signifies evolution at its finest. Secret 2 unfolds next. Masturbation transcends mere sexuality. It intertwines emotionally, neurologically too. A retired veteran named Howard approached me once, not seeking help for pain or infection, but rather admitting solemnly, "I don't feel anything anymore, not just sexually but throughout life itself." Initially thinking physical issues plagued him, we soon uncovered deeper struggles tied intricately within habitual patterns surrounding masturbation. Over years, Howard turned towards nightly routines not driven by desire but rather ingrained habits, a soothing lullaby against solitude-numbing sadness. What began physically morphed gradually into emotional coping mechanisms without him realizing until now. This holds profound implications, for many gentlemen never receive such insights after 65. Masturbation isn't merely about bodily function post-60, it connects profoundly within realms encompassing brain emotional well-being, nervous system intricacies too. Each orgasm releases potent chemicals triggering dopamine, reward serotonin, calming oxytocin, bonding, all vital components regulating sleep, alleviating anxiety, lifting spirits high above despair. For solitary souls out there, the simple act may serve as their soul moment, allowing release, letting go, but he'd caution here. When approached mindlessly, simply passing time, escaping unnamed feelings slowly diminishes original meaning behind each encounter. The body performs mechanically while hearts remain vacant voids inside, longing fulfillment akin dining without savoring flavors, filling stomach sans nourishing soul. That emptiness arises when routines become automated, disconnected, absent intentionality. But engaging differently, with awareness, curiosity, gentleness, transforms everything entirely. It evolves beyond physical relief, becoming avenues towards releasing emotions, reconnecting selves, reminding minds, bodies, they still deserve calm, joy, intimacy alike. Several patients embraced simple rituals, breathing deeply beforehand, slowing down rushing moments, reflecting gratitude, daily outcomes, transformed hollow experiences, yielding better sleep, balanced moods, renewed hopefulness, regained overall well-being. At this stage, each small act, self-care, holds exponential importance, especially during later chapters life. And masturbation performed intentionally morphs beyond mere relief, serving neurological hygiene, emotional clarity, reaffirming existence, alive, still capable, experiencing pleasures, linked humanity, deeply grounded essence, oneself. Secret 3 reveals next. Use it or lose it. Roy came seeking answers at 74, having recently encountered new companionship after enduring solitude far too long, feeling overwhelmed. Instead, excitement enveloped shame weighing heavily down upon shoulders. "Doctor," he admitted somberly, "my body doesn't respond anymore. I found someone special, yet can hardly react like before." His confession held heartbreak yet unveiled truths few comprehend fully. The challenge faced wasn't dysfunction, rather disuse, entirely akin, muscles shrinking without exercise, similarly tissues, blood vessels, nerves rely upon activity, remaining vibrant, responsive. Months, or worse, inactivity leads adaptation, silence, nerve endings dull, elasticity fades, circulation dwindles. The longer one abstains, harder waking back up becomes thereafter, inevitable consequence looming overhead, quietly threatening vitality ahead. This encapsulates essence behind use it or lose it mantra, pivotal understanding elderly gentlemen must grasp firmly throughout lives moving forward. Roy believed abstaining constituted natural aging process, failing realize dormant potential lay waiting patiently beneath surface, eager reawaken, invitation extended gently without haste, necessary required nurture, return gradually blossoming forth anew, restoring connection, joy intimately shared alongside newfound love, rekindled passion, reigniting flames, brightly illuminating darkness surrounding loneliness previously experienced, prior times gone past, forevermore lost memories relived vividly. Through acts, tenderness rekindled, warmth shared between partners, united heart soul entwined, forevermore blossoming beauty amidst chaos surrounding turbulent world outside remains unchanged, eternally boundless horizons await discovery, still lingering close enough, reach out, touch, embrace, warmth radiating, brightly shining forth, illuminating paths ahead, endlessly unfolding opportunities arise daily, encourage, exploring realms, unknown journeys embarked upon together, hand in hand navigating twists, Turns life throws unexpectedly revealing treasures hidden deep within awaiting discovery, always yearning experience fullness existence shared amongst loved ones, cherished moments linger fondly, etched memories created lasting impression, hearts touched forevermore, leaving indelible marks, shaping lives lived richly. Fully aware, present moment savored, cherished, lovingly nurtured, embraced, wholeheartedly embracing journey onward, guided light illuminating paths chosen wisely, traversed courageously. Standing tall, facing challenges, unyieldingly resilient, strength emanating, spirit shines bright, illuminating darkness, hope reignites embers, igniting flames, burning brightly, guiding footsteps forward, unfalteringly, unwavering faith inspires perseverance, journey embarked upon flourishing growth, transformation continues unabated, endless possibilities await, unfoldings revealing wonders abound, waiting witness or inspiring beauty emerges, illuminated brilliance shining forth, guiding souls homeward safe. Warm cocooned love enveloped, nurturing care, unconditional acceptance, belongingness fostered, community supportive, uplifting, encouraging, thriving, flourishing gardens tended, lovingly nourished, cultivating bonds strong, resilient, flourishing, abundantly thriving, harmoniously united, spirit connected. Purposefully weaving tapestry, rich diversity, colors, vibrant hues, painting masterpiece, uniquely crafted stories intertwined, beautifully woven destiny unfolding gracefully, magnificently splendid. Artistry, divine creation, unimaginable wonder awaits exploration, discovering depths, untapped potential, learning, growing, evolving, transforming, becoming fullest expression, authentic selves, living vibrantly, passionately embracing life, wholeheartedly open arms, welcoming adventures, beckoning, boldly chasing dreams, fervently pursuing passions, igniting fires, burning bright, illuminating pathways, leading onward, upward, soaring heights, limitless horizons, stretching, infinitely vast expanse, inviting exploration, daring, venture forth, discovering treasure troves, hidden gems awaiting discovery, unveiling mysteries, unlocking secrets, revealing truths, profound, enlightening, awakening consciousness, elevating awareness, expanding perspectives, enriching lives, immeasurably uplifting spirits, renewing hopes, inspiring aspirations, igniting desires, fueling ambitions, propelling forward momentum, gathering strength, resilience, courage, fortitude, empowering journeys undertaken bravely, boldly stepping outside comfort zones, embarking thrilling expeditions, traversing landscapes unfamiliar, charting courses unknown, navigating seas turbulent, stormy weather, navigating challenges, obstacles encountered along way, forging ahead resolutely, undeterred, unwavering belief, unwavering faith perseveres, triumphantly overcoming adversities, surmountable challenges faced, steadfast determination, unwavering resolve, guiding hearts, souls, aligning energies, harmonizing frequencies, resonating deeply, connecting, fostering unity. Collective consciousness awakened, enlightened, empowering generations, future generations, inspired legacies left behind, echo. Resounding reverberations, eternity, timelessness, infinite possibilities await, unfolding destinies intertwined, eternally boundless realms, imagination, creativity, flourish, blooming, vibrantly manifesting realities, envisioned dreams, realized visions brought forth tangible existence, breathing life, new dawn. Emerging radiant sunrise, casting golden rays, illumination, spreading warmth, nurturing growth, abundance, prosperity, flourishing harmony, peace, tranquility, serenity, enveloping surroundings, cocooned love. Support, encouragement, fostering resilience, empowerment, cultivating strengths, inherent capabilities, unlocking potentials dormant, resting patiently, awaiting awakening, rebirth, renewal, revival, energizing, revitalizing, invigorating, refreshing, revitalizing spirits, awakening, awakenings. Transformative healing journeys embarked upon, finding solace, comfort, refuge, sanctuary, safe haven amidst storms raging outside, inner peace, cultivated, nurtured, cherished, held sacred, revered, honored, respected. Treasured, valued, nurtured, nourished, lovingly embraced, holy, completely, authentically true selves revealed, unmasked, shedding layers, illusions, facades, embracing vulnerability, courageously stepping forward, fearlessly embracing authenticity, raw, unfiltered, genuine, real connections formed, forged bonds strengthened. Unified, purpose-driven, passionate pursuits undertaken collectively, collaboratively, creatively, innovatively, exploring frontiers, uncharted territories, venturing boldly, embarking explorations. Adventures, wondrous, magical, captivating, enchanting, extraordinary, remarkable, breathtaking, astonishing, awe-inspiring, magnificent, breathtaking experiences awaited, eagerly anticipated, celebrating milestones, achievements reached, milestones, accomplishments celebrated, honoring journeys traveled, paths forged, memories made, laughter shared, tears shed, joys multiplied, sorrows diminished, tribulations endured, triumphantly emerging victorious, resilient, stronger, wiser, enlightened, empowered, emboldened. Emboldened, fearless, courageous, brave souls walking earth, grounded, rooted, connected, divine source, infinite wisdom, grace flowing effortlessly, embodied manifestations, vibrating harmoniously, resonating energies, aligned frequencies, attuned symphony, orchestrated universe playing melody, sweet, soothing, serenading hearts, souls lifted, elevated, transcending limitations, boundaries, breaking free shackles, binding spirit, soaring high above, soaring heights, limitless horizons. Stretching infinitely, inviting exploration, daring venture forth, discovering treasure troves, hidden gems awaiting discovery, unveiling mysteries, unlocking secrets, revealing truths, profound, enlightening, awakening consciousness, elevating awareness, expanding perspectives, enriching lives, immeasurably uplifting spirits, renewing hopes, inspiring aspirations, igniting desires, fueling ambitions, propelling forward momentum, gathering strength, resilience, courage, fortitude, empowering journeys undertaken. Bravely, boldly stepping outside comfort zones, embarking thrilling expeditions, traversing landscapes unfamiliar, charting courses unknown, navigating seas turbulent, stormy weather, navigating challenges, obstacles encountered along way, forging ahead resolutely, undeterred, unwavering belief, unwavering faith. Perseveres triumphantly, overcoming adversities, surmountable challenges, faced steadfast determination, unwavering resolve, guiding hearts, souls, aligning energies, harmonizing frequencies, resonating. Deeply connecting, fostering unity, collective consciousness, awakened, enlightened, empowering generations, future generations, inspired legacies left behind, echo, resounding reverberations, eternity, timelessness, infinite possibilities await, unfolding destinies, intertwined, eternally boundless realms. Imagination, creativity, flourish, blooming, vibrantly manifesting realities, envisioned dreams, realized visions, brought forth tangible existence, breathing life, new dawn, emerging radiant sunrise, casting golden rays, illumination, spreading warmth, nurturing growth, abundance, prosperity, flourishing harmony, peace, tranquility, serenity. Enveloping surroundings, cocooned love, support, encouragement, fostering resilience, empowerment, cultivating strengths, inherent capabilities, unlocking potentials dormant, resting, patiently awaiting, awakening, rebirth, renewal, revival, energizing, revitalizing, invigorating, refreshing, revitalizing. Spirits awakening, awakenings, transformative healing journeys embarked upon, finding solace, comfort, refuge, sanctuary, safe haven amidst storms raging outside, inner peace cultivated, nurtured, cherished. Held sacred, revered, honored, respected, treasured, valued, nurtured, nourished, lovingly embraced, holy, completely, authentically true selves revealed, unmasked, shedding layers, illusions, facades, embracing vulnerability, courageously stepping forward, fearlessly embracing authenticity, raw, unfiltered, genuine, real. Connections formed, forged bonds strengthened, unified purpose driven, passionate pursuits undertaken, collectively, collaboratively, creatively, innovatively, exploring frontiers, uncharted territories. Venturing boldly, embarking explorations, adventures, wondrous, magical, captivating, enchanting, extraordinary, remarkable, breathtaking, astonishing, awe-inspiring, magnificent, breathtaking experiences awaited, eagerly anticipated, celebrating milestones, achievements reached, milestones, accomplishments. Celebrated, honoring journeys, traveled paths, forged memories, made laughter, shared tears, shed joys, multiplied sorrows, diminished tribulations, endured, triumphantly emerging, victorious, resilient, stronger, wiser. Enlightened, empowered, emboldened, fearless, courageous, brave souls walking earth, grounded, rooted, connected, divine source, infinite wisdom, grace flowing effortlessly, embodied manifestations, vibrating harmoniously, resonating energies, aligned frequencies, attuned symphony. Orchestrated universe playing melody, sweet, soothing, serenading hearts, souls lifted, elevated, transcending limitations, boundaries, breaking free shackles, binding spirit, soaring high above. Soaring heights, limitless horizons, stretching infinitely, inviting exploration, daring venture forth, discovering treasure troves, hidden gems awaiting discovery, unveiling mysteries, unlocking secrets, revealing truths, profound, enlightening, awakening consciousness, elevating awareness, expanding perspectives. Enriching lives, immeasurably uplifting spirits, renewing hopes, inspiring aspirations, igniting desires, fueling ambitions, propelling forward momentum, gathering strength, resilience, courage, fortitude. Empowering journeys undertaken, bravely, boldly stepping outside comfort zones, embarking thrilling expeditions, traversing landscapes unfamiliar, charting courses unknown, navigating seas turbulent, stormy weather, navigating challenges, obstacles encountered along way, forging ahead resolutely, undeterred. Unwavering belief, unwavering faith, perseveres triumphantly, overcoming adversities, surmountable challenges, faced steadfast determination, unwavering resolve, guiding hearts, souls, aligning energies. Harmonizing frequencies resonating deeply, connecting, fostering unity, collective consciousness, awakened, enlightened, empowering generations, future generations, inspired legacies left behind, echo, resounding reverberations, eternity, timelessness, infinite possibilities await, unfolding destinies. Intertwined, eternally boundless realms, imagination, creativity, flourish, blooming, vibrantly manifesting realities, envisioned dreams, realized visions, brought forth tangible existence, breathing life, new dawn. Emerging radiant sunrise, casting golden rays, illumination, spreading warmth, nurturing growth, abundance, prosperity, flourishing, harmony, peace, tranquility, serenity envelop. And thus we transition smoothly into Secret 4. Out of shame, sorrow, or the belief that it no longer holds significance, I urge you to rethink this. It's not merely about clinging to youth or proving something to anyone. It's really about nurturing your systems and reminding your body that intimacy remains an integral part of who you are. Just as you wouldn't cease walking because your legs have grown weaker, you would adapt your movements, still keeping active to maintain strength. Your sexual health operates under the same principle. The saying "use it or lose it" isn't meant as a threat. Rather, it's a gentle reminder of how remarkably adaptable our bodies can be, even beyond the age of 60. Secret 4. Pornography might be subtly altering the wiring in your brain. One night, a gentleman named Ernest, aged 68 and recently widowed, confided in me that he still engaged in self-pleasure but sensed something was amiss. "I don't feel anything anymore," he admitted. "It's like I'm just going through the motions." Initially attributing this sensation to aging, we delved deeper and uncovered an unsettling truth. Years spent consuming porn had quietly reshaped his neurological landscape. This is a reality many older men confront without even realizing it. Pornography is more than just images on a screen. It's essentially a neurological conditioning program. Each time you indulge in viewing pornographic content, your brain receives a surge of dopamine, the chemical associated with reward. Over time, this creates an expectation for constant novelty and heightened stimulation that leaves real touch feeling flat by comparison. Picture it like enjoying candy every night. At first it feels thrilling and indulgent, but eventually desensitizes your taste buds to real food satisfaction due to overindulgence in sugar. Your brain adapts similarly when exposed to pornography. What once thrilled no longer excites you as much anymore. When turning toward yourself or your partner again, natural sensations may feel muted instead of vibrant. The danger lies in how gradually this transformation occurs. You might not initially recognize what you've lost. Those familiar images can seem comforting or harmless until one day you realize they provoke more excitement than genuine connection does. For Ernest, living with this sensation felt akin to being trapped in a brightly lit room devoid of windows. He could see everything but couldn't connect with anything at all. That's the hidden cost associated with long-term reliance on pornographic material. But here's some uplifting news. Recovery is possible for your brain. Ernest started distancing himself from screens, not overnight but gradually, and instead focused on reconnecting with his breath and physical presence within his own body. Remarkably enough, within weeks he began experiencing sensitivity anew. His imagination awakened. For the first time in years, he rediscovered genuine pleasure. If any part of this resonates with you, don't regard it as something shameful, instead view it as an opportunity. Our brains possess plasticity, they can evolve at any stage of life. Cutting down on porn isn't about casting judgment, rather it's reclaiming those intimate feelings and joys rightfully yours. Keep this thought close. Pornography trains our brains toward artificial highs while our bodies yearn for authentic connections instead. The sooner you step back from those screens, the sooner you'll unearth what has been patiently waiting for you all along. Secret 5. Masturbation can serve as a lifeline rather than being seen merely as liability. At 75 years young Walter posed me one question that sent ripples through the room. "Doctor," he said softly, "is touching myself still acceptable at my age?" His tone dripped with embarrassment, as if confessing something sinful, but what Walter didn't grasp, and many men like him never hear, is that masturbation isn't something one should outgrow or abandon altogether. At this point in life, it may very well be among those most powerful acts dedicated solely towards self-care remaining available. Here's why. Every single erection, even if self-induced, enhances circulation throughout pelvic areas by delivering oxygen directly into tissues prone otherwise towards stiffness or atrophy. Additionally, it aids prostate health by flushing out fluids, thus minimizing risks linked towards congestion discomfort, while releasing natural neurochemicals such dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, which alleviate stress, improve sleep, elevate mood overall. In simpler terms, masturbation keeps vital systems alive. Beyond its biological aspects, however, engaging intimately speaks volumes about identity itself. It maintains connections between oneself. The desire still exists within us despite aging reminders looming overhead. When men forsake these parts, often due shame, sorrow, beliefs surrounding fading gracefully, they risk losing not just pleasure, but dignity too. Walter himself had refrained from touching himself nearly 6 years following loss suffered after losing his wife. "I thought I wasn't supposed anymore," he confessed later, adding how upon permitting gentle moments rediscovery occurred, leading him back into confidence once lost a long way. He no longer chased youth, instead reclaimed wholeness found only through acceptance, not indulgence, a return home declaring loudly, "You still matter." Think now about tending small fires. Even when logs burn low, embers continue glowing brightly, awaiting attention needed so they may spark warmth again. Ignoring them doesn't make fire noble, it simply allows coldness take hold. Your body, sexuality, spirit reflect same principles. They never truly vanish, their needs simply require tending. So if there ever was doubt regarding appropriateness, let me clarify plainly. Yes, indeed, it is not only okay but essential, done mindfully, so masturbation transforms into lifeline, sustaining health, dignity, confidence, joy throughout future years ahead. Secret 6 unveils silent prostate connection. For decades I've had countless men sit across my desk whispering concerns regarding their prostates, like sharing dark secrets filled embarrassment. "Doctor," asked one gentleman aged late 60s, "why do I keep feeling pressure down there? And why do nightly bathroom visits interrupt my slumber?" Tests revealed no cancer infection, just enlarged prostate, quietly disrupting daily life experience. What many fail realize, however, is simple fact: underlying anatomy itself resembles small engine never entirely shutting off throughout lifetime, producing fluids forming semen composition. When these fluids aren't released regularly, buildup occurs, leading congestion, discomfort, inflammation issues, potentially arising over time, impacting urinary function, pelvic heaviness, altogether raising risk complications further down line. This where masturbation plays surprisingly protective role, helping flush excess fluids, thus keeping prostate active, clear, akin changing oil car. Neglect leads clogging system, straining machinery inside. I remember patient Thomas who stopped engaging sexually after losing partner, believing prostate issues were simply bad luck, inevitable consequence, aging process instead. Yet upon reintroducing self-touch without shame, pressure, discomfort diminished noticeably, not cured overnight, mind, but lighter, freer burdens lifted significantly. His words resonated deeply. "I didn't realize my body needed outlet," still existing. Silent truth persists regardless whether one acknowledges need makes them weak. Dependent opposite holds true. Understanding silent connection signifies wisdom, recognizing bodily functions, providing necessary care required. So if struggling against nighttime urination, pelvic heaviness, unrelenting pressure, consider embracing secrets shared here today. Masturbation transcends mere pleasure, it serves natural remedy, fostering comfort, promoting independence, advancing age gracefully onward together. Secret 7 highlights sleep, stress, self-touch, intertwined complexities faced daily lives experienced collectively. One common complaint resonates among men over 60, "Doctor, I can't seem restful nights anymore." They wake around 2-3 a.m. restless, frustrated, drained. Sunrise arrives bringing new day challenges ahead, while others share constant nagging stress hovering around, worries concerning health, family, weight growing older itself weighs heavily upon shoulders carried forward relentlessly. Here lies crucial aspect often overlooked by most individuals: unaware nervous system intertwined deeply, sexual well-being and mindful self-touch emerges simplest solutions, calming stress, restoring precious restful sleep sought after desperately. After orgasm, neurochemical cascade releases oxytocin, known bonding hormone, alleviating anxiety, creating sense safety, enveloped softly within embrace, warmth offered freely. Serotonin and melatonin together regulate circadian rhythms, preparing mind's deep restorative slumber, while prolactin released post-ejaculation induces drowsiness, naturally easing transition, seamlessly drifting away peacefully into dreams untroubled once more. In essence, masturbation acts nature's own sleep aid, devoid side effects, no pills required whatsoever. I recall George, a retired teacher, late 60s, tried everything imaginable insomnia relief. From teas, supplements, prescription medications, nothing yielded gentle, uninterrupted rest craved desperately, until discussing mindful self-touch, incorporated nightly routine, skeptically questioned, thinking indulgence alone would suffice. However, weeks passed, transforming conversations, entirely revealing profound shift occurred, finally sleeping soundly through night, first time ages, waking refreshed, without dread, lingering morning light shining bright ahead, new day dawning, inviting possibilities endless, awaiting exploration yet again ahead. This journey isn't driven lust, it embodies balance, offering release valve amidst tension built up throughout days past, leaving behind blood pressure rising, elevated states, alertness persistently present, causing harm, heart, mood, lifespan too. Quiet act performed intentionally communicates nervous system message, clearly signaling safe, let go. It signifies release, inviting relaxation, healing, restore peace, mind, body, rejoicing, harmony restored, ultimately leading fulfilling existence worth celebrating, fully lived experiences shared together, onward, forward, joyously, today, tomorrow, forevermore. Chunk. The uninterrupted rest he longed for. When we began to explore the idea of mindful self-touch as a component of his nighttime routine, he initially expressed doubt. Isn't that just pampering? He wondered. Yet, after several weeks, his perspective shifted dramatically. I'm finally sleeping through the night. For the first time in years, I awaken without that heavy feeling of dread. And let me tell you, this is not merely about desire, it's fundamentally about achieving balance. When stress accumulates throughout your day, your body requires an outlet. If you neglect this need, tension escalates, blood pressure spikes, and your nervous system remains perpetually on edge. That relentless strain doesn't just rob you of restful slumber, it gradually undermines your heart health, diminishes your mood, and can even shorten your lifespan. The simple act of self-touch, performed with mindfulness, can turn things around. It signals to your nervous system that it's safe to unwind and release those burdens. In that moment of letting go, renewal occurs within your body. Some men may feel a sense of shame associated with using masturbation in this manner, as if it signifies weakness, but I assure them it's quite the contrary. It embodies wisdom. It's an acknowledgement of how our bodies are designed to function. It's about opting for a natural and effective method to alleviate stress while safeguarding longevity. So next time you find yourself wide awake at midnight with worries weighing heavily on your heart, keep this in mind. Self-touch is not something to be ashamed of, it can serve as a form of medicine. A way to calm the mind and rejuvenate the body while gifting yourself the deep restorative sleep you truly deserve. Conclusion. 7 insights older men wish they had learned earlier in life. If you've stayed with me until now, I want to express my gratitude, not only for listening but also for having the bravery to confront topics that many men in your age group were never encouraged to discuss openly. This alone places you among a unique breed of strength, not one rooted in denial but rather in understanding. Together we've uncovered 7 powerful truths. First off, remember that an erection isn't the entirety of the story. It never was. Secondly, recognize that masturbation is intertwined with emotions and neurology. It has deep connections with both your brain and peace of mind. Thirdly, use it or lose it isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a reality regarding how our bodies adjust over time. Fourthly, porn might subtly rewire how we experience pleasure if we're not cautious enough. Fifth, engaging in mindful masturbation isn't something shameful. Instead, think of it as a lifeline preserving dignity within both body and spirit. Sixth, our prostate, a silent yet crucial player, relies on regular releases for optimal health and comfort. And finally, seventh, self-touch can effectively alleviate stress while enhancing sleep quality and promoting longevity like no medication can achieve. Collectively, these insights convey an important message every older man deserves access to. Desire doesn't simply fade away as we age, rather it transforms, it softens, but remains ever present. When you connect with your body as it exists today, not just reminiscing about what once was, you rediscover intimacy that's richer than ever before. I've encountered men well into their 60s, 70s, even 80s, who thought their journey had reached its conclusion. They believed there was nothing left for them emotionally, but upon embracing these revelations they found themselves not finished but evolving instead. Regardless if you're single or partnered up, whether confident or uncertain, always remember, you are whole, you remain a man, and you're deserving still of pleasure, connection, and dignity. If any part resonated deeply within you, drop me a comment below sharing which secret impacted you most. Don't forget also to hit subscribe and enable notifications, because I provide genuine practical advice tailored specifically towards men over 60. Share this video too, with someone who might need encouragement. Sometimes all takes is one conversation to create significant change. We're not invisible, we're far from finished. There lies so much more life, vitality, and connection awaiting us if we're ready to reach out for them.